What's up, basketball fans? Welcome to a video of ranking the top 5 centers in the NBA. Now let's start off with the number 5th center. This video is going to be kind of short because I speak really fast, as you can tell. Now, the number 5th best center in the league is between Rudy Gobert and DeAndre Ayton. And Clint Capella, don't forget about him. Now, Capella's on the Atlanta Hawks. They have Trae Young. So between Clint Capella and Rudy Gobert, I would say that this season it would be Rudy Gobert because he won Defensive Player of the Year, even though he wins it every single season. But the Jazz are really good this season with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George on the LA Clippers, I think. Maybe they weren't there. I don't know. Your boy has bad memory. Okay, anyway. DeAndre Ayton played really well. In the NBA Finals, did he ever show up? He never really showed up. So take out the NBA. Now it's between Clint Capella and Rudy Gobert. In a game, Gobert would block Capella. Capella has been being lazy and he's undecisive, but Rudy Gobert is decisive. So I'm going to go with Rudy Gobert as my 5th center. Next player, number 4, between Nikola Vucevic and Karl Anthony Towns. You already know who's number 2 and number 1 because you know who the best centers are. But between Vucevic and Towns, Nikola Vucevic is on a team that has Zach LaVine, and they missed the playoffs. They don't really have good team chemistry. They have Lauri Markkanen and Nikola Vucevic. It's just like everyone expected the Mavericks to be good when they got Kristaps, but they were actually not that good. So, if the Bulls make the playoffs next season, it will be Nikola Vucevic. But since they didn't make the playoffs this year, but so did the Timberwolves, but individually, I will go with Karl Anthony Towns. So Nikola Vucevic is number 4. That means number 3 is between Karl Anthony Towns and Nikola Jokic. MVP versus not impactful player and Joel Embiid. Jokic is definitely better than Towns. And we all know Embiid owns Towns. So, number 3 is Karl Anthony Towns. I'm about to get you guys mad right here. You're going to get really mad here. So, number 2 and number 1. Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic. Look, Jokic is a great player. He won MVP. He almost averages a triple-double. But you know what Joel Embiid does that makes him better than Jokic? Is that he turned a team from 10-72 to contending for a title for 3 years. Not straight, not in a row, but he turned them into title contenders. People don't really talk about it that much because they haven't won a title. But now they're going to start talking about it. The Sixers went from only winning 70 games to only winning 52 games. Is that a big difference? I'm going to say yes, it is a big difference. Obviously. 5 times more than what they had. So number 2, Nikola Jokic, great player. He won MVP this year. But I'm going to go with Joel Embiid at number 1. Now, the only reason I picked Joel Embiid over Jokic is his impact and defense. And if Jokic would have been better at blocks, I probably would have said Nikola Jokic. But he's getting out-blocked by JaVale McGee. JaVale McGee. Pretty much Shaq to the fool.